Good morning. It's very early in the morning here, but I'm going to do this video. It's probably going to be very short, and you have to excuse me again. I am still dealing with this sinus crud, so it sounds worse in the morning, so I know I probably sound like a frog. But I have a really busy day today, so I had to come on very early. But I'm just going to address a few things and, not going to be a long video, but, I kind of feel a little bit bad about my videos. You know, I, the videos that I did on Mrs. P, even though, I talk about behaviors that I see on social media, I feel like I was a little harsh. And, you know, I don't know. Excuse me. I didn't want to come across that way, but I do talk about, like I said, the behaviors that I do see on social media. And even though, I see her bringing this stuff on herself, and I do get that Mrs. Portland, does have disabilities, and I have compassion. Trust me, I do. But I also know she's very intelligent, and this isn't her first rodeo. But the more that I was thinking about it last night, and I was up, quite late, and I also stated that, I'm not going to do, last night was going to be it. We're going to see a lot more of Mrs. Portland. So, I might do, if something big happens, I might do a video later on. I'm not going to lie about that. But, and the only reason why there was two videos up is because, my video got messed up from letting my dogs out. So that's the only reason why there was two parts to that video. But, it's really clear that Mrs. Portland does have issues. The thing is she does bring it on herself. She is intelligent. She is very intelligent. And she's made it very clear when people has, tried to be nice to her and told her, maybe you need to get off YouTube. She's made it really clear she's not going to do that. And that is fine. She said that she feels like YouTube is her diary, but, until recently, she has not, got on and done any lives or anything like that. So that part I don't understand. But I just have a feeling that, Mrs. Portland is very lonely. Even though she has a husband, she doesn't have any friends. That's what I'm gathering. But there's a lot of people, I've seen it in chat where they say they have no friends. And so they look to different communities to interact with people. And I've said before, I've been blessed to have, a pretty big circle of friends, that I've known since high school. I have great friends. And it has been hard because, since COVID, we haven't got together and done, our yearly get-togethers or got together as much since COVID started. And I seen how, I felt about that. So I can just imagine for those out there that, don't have close friendships like that. And so a part of me really is feeling bad for Mrs. Portland, knowing that she probably does not have friends out there. And it sounds like that she has no closeness, no real family at all. And again, I have a very large family. And she has, no children. She has a child, but she doesn't really have a relationship with this child. And I myself, I have three children that I'm extremely close to, as well as grandchildren that I'm extremely close to. So, I don't understand that aspect of her life of not having these things and then having all the other medical issues that she's having. So I can't put myself in her shoes when it comes to that. So I was thinking about those things last night, and it was making me feel bad. I'm not going to lie, it was. I'm not going to take back what I said in the videos because, those are my true thoughts. I do see her using her disabilities to her advantage. I'm not going to take back anything that I said, but I do feel that, when people don't have these other outlets, they're reaching out, and she is wanting to belong so bad, and she's wanting this other source of income, and she I think wanting to belong so bad to a community that accepts her and accepts this type of behavior is so important to her. And she was doing another video reaching out for communities, to accept her. And it was really sad to me. I'm sorry. I was really, it did bring me down. Because if you're a decent human, you know, things do get to you. Even if you don't agree with somebody or don't like their behaviors, some things can still get you and get you down about that person. It doesn't mean that, you like their behaviors, but it just makes you kind of think, what are they going through, to make them be so ugly or to make them be so mean to others. And this is just not talking about Mrs. Portland, but about other people. And I don't know. I kind of felt bad last night. And, again, I'm not taking away anything that I said in the videos. But, I've never attacked this woman. I won't attack anybody. And, if anybody feels like that I am attacking when I do my videos, I do apologize. I will never make fun of anybody. That's not me. I might say things of, you know, how I feel or what I'm seeing or, my opinion on something. And again, that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean that anybody else has to agree with it. And, I feel like she's saying that, you know, Natasha's community used her and Natasha used her. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I just did not see that at all, not one bit. And it just seems like wherever she goes, whatever community she's in, when she does bad behavior, then she calls them all out that they used her. And, I'm sitting here and I'm seeing it the opposite. She uses them to benefit her until she does some bad behavior and they don't want her in her community anymore. But I don't know if Mrs. Portland sees it this way. She might actually see it. She might actually see things totally different than the way we see it. Now, again, I did say this. She's very intelligent, and she knows what she's doing. I mean, this woman can get on StreamYard and I still can't. I went to college. I don't, that doesn't mean I'm any smarter than the next person, but I still don't even know how to get on StreamYard. I mean, I can Google it and I'll figure it out, but she can do stuff that I can't even do yet, guys. And I wouldn't even know how to put up a PayPal. I mean, I have a PayPal. because of, ordering things. So, I mean, I wouldn't know how to put a link up or to drop a link. I don't even know how to do that stuff yet, guys. So, that just tells you, she's very bright. And I do have compassion and empathy for her. I do. And I do for, people that I don't know. You know, that's just how I'm wired. But, the behavior, I mean, if I had a community like you all did, that is someone that, I would not want in my community. And I don't blame the communities out there for saying no, because it disrupts the community, and it causes, havoc in the community. And that's some stuff that I see some communities, they want to try to stop. They want it to stop because it's getting ugly out there. Not that it hasn't been ugly, but, I think some people are just getting tired, okay? And I said it before, drama sells, it does. But some people are getting, really tired. There's too much real life going on, people go on real life, and they're getting sick of it. All right. So taking jabs at each other, that's one thing. But doing this other crap is a whole new level that has to stop. And so I totally get that. And, I have my community tab now, and, I kind of stooped to a level I said I wasn't going to do if I ever got a community tab. And I want to keep it drama free. If I got to post pictures of my animals or cooking or, a recipe or, a positive saying or, nature or whatever. Or if there is something important that happens or something big, I'll post it on there. But, I guess the reason why I did that, I don't know. I don't want to do this tit for tat. Someone wise came in and said, you don't really want to go back and forth. These people, you don't want them to get to you. And I just want to put this out there because it might seem like if somebody accuses me of something or does something to me that's really getting to me. Now, I'd like to find out the truth. I mean, again, we're all human. If somebody's accusing us of something, we want to squash it, right? Because we're human. We're like that. We want to defend ourselves and squash it. But I do have thick skin, okay? And when you're in this type of community, people are going to talk about you no matter what. Um, it's just going to happen, right? So I do have very thick skin. So that's not going to bother me one bit. But and they're going to talk. Even if you're not bashing or attacking or whatever, I don't care. Let them talk away. If they want to lie, yeah, I'm going to want to squash that lie. I mean, that's just human nature. You want to do that. But, I don't want to do this tit for tat. And I did think it was hilarious about, me being on the payroll, quote, but I wasn't the only one accused. I guess there's quite a few of us that are on this payroll, which is just hilarious. So that's why I did it. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to post anything like that on my community tab because this person is right. You know, it's just, it kind of would look bad. You know, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person to go back tit for tat because that's not what my channel is about. And I don't want to go, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Um, I am part of this drama because, I'm talking about different behaviors. So I have to be part of the drama to be able to talk about it, even though I do other things, right? But I don't want to, especially on the community tab, I don't want to post a lot of drama on there, so I'm not going to do that again. Like I said, if something big happens or whatever, I might post something like that, but I want to try to keep that as positive as possible if I post anything on there. Um, and if someone says something about me or whatever, you know, whatever. It is what it is. They're going to do that. People are going to make videos. They do it about everybody, right? Who cares? Now, if I feel like I need to defend myself, if they say something about me, I mean, if it's a lie or something, I might say, hey, I'm going to defend myself and squash the lie, but I'm not going to make a big deal of it because we all know people talk. And I don't feel like I'm being attacked or I'm a victim because that's hilarious, okay? Not a victim of nothing. I'm not being attacked, all right? So, it is what it is. It's the internet, okay? It's a drama community. That's what you expect to happen, all right? What I'm seeing, excuse me, what I'm seeing right now is it seems like a lot of creators out there are really going through some hard times right now. Um, no matter what it is, and it's just, I don't know. Everybody seems to really be going through their own stuff right now, and it's just, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I was awake last night and just doing a lot of thinking, and you know, um, again, I was thinking a lot about, um, Mrs. Portland, and I know some people are going to say, don't, because she was just a lot of posts, you know, as we've all seen this before, and you know, I, my heart does break for the woman. It does, and I do feel bad for her, but I will never, reach out to her because that. Well, for one, I'm just not going to do that. But people have tried. They have. We've seen it, and she's not willing to reach back and take any advice. So there's nothing that we can do to help her. That's the problem. People have tried, and she might she might do some things for a little while and then she goes right back, and the only people that can help her are her social workers and her case managers. And I'm sure they've told her to stay off YouTube, but basically it sounds like that's the only outlet she has, or she thinks that she has, is to gain subs. And she's made that clear that that's the only thing that's going to make her happy, and that's pretty sad. That's really sad. So I don't know what to say for Mrs. Portland, and but I'm not going to be talking about her anymore. Now, like I said, if something explosive happens, I might do a video. So that I'd have to take that statement back because then I would be lying. But going forward, I'm not going to keep making video after, about Mrs. Portland. So, because there's other things to talk about. I don't have to keep talking about her. I just wanted to do this video and for the other creators that are out there going through things. And, my heart goes out to you guys too, because I don't know what it is. It just seems like so many people are going through things right now. And hopefully, spring's just around the corner. I'm hoping that some things can change, things can settle down for a lot of people. And I know, some just want to say it's social media, but, it's people's real lives that things are happening in, not just social media. So I know I'm just babbling here. Like I said, it's early and I got a full day, so I'm going to jump off here. But again, I'm going to keep my community tab more positive things going on. because I just got my community tab. I've had it for a little bit, but I just haven't used it. And I'm not going to do this tit for tat, okay? That's not what I'm about. That's not what I wanted my channel to ever be about. So I'm not going to do that. And, we'll catch you guys again. I hope everyone has a great day.